Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today we bring you the latest update. These are stories that are affecting families, communities, and the future of South Sudan. In this extended report, we look at a night curfew declared in Bor in Jonglei State after a serious security threat. Second, we will look at a shocking family tragedy in Aweil West. Third, we'll talk about a major reshuffle inside the national government. Fourth, we'll look at a deadly plane crash in Leer County in Unity State. And finally, we will look at a fresh revenge attack in Budi County that have left 7 people dead. Before we proceed with this update, please help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let's start with night curfew in Bor. According to the report, authorities in Bor have announced a sudden night curfew after what officials describe as a serious security concern. The curfew started at 6 p.m. Tuesday and is expected to last until 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Mayor Dr. Gov't Leer, the head of Bor Municipal Council, made the announcement on Tuesday evening. He said the situation required an urgent joint operation by security forces and reducing movement in town was necessary. According to the mayor, the security agencies detected something worrying, something serious enough to require a temporary shutdown of the town during the night hour. He did not give details, but he stressed that this is a precaution to keep civilians served. In his own words, the mayor said, "Please remain in your home and allow security force to do their job." The mayor wanted motorcycle rider, boda drivers, and rickshaw operators to stay off the road until Wednesday morning. While the announcement created fear among some residents, the mayor quickly urged people not to panic. He explained that the threat was not taking place inside the town but somewhere nearby. He assured the public that the situation is already being handled by the authorities. So far, the security agencies have given no explanation on the nature of the threat. No official statement, no confirmation of suspect, and no timeline for a final update. However, they insist the situation is under control. This curfew comes at a time when Bor has been repeated insecurity in recent months. There have been confrontation involving rival opposition group, the SSPDF, South Sudan People Defense Force, and the Red Bell group. Residents say the atmosphere has been tense and many have been worried about movement outside town. The municipal council is expected to give new instruction once the curfew ends. For now, the message is clear: stay home, stay calm, report suspicious activity. This is the situation in Bor, in Jonglei. And Changfied will continue to monitor it. Before we move on to the next report, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell. This second story is the sad one. According to the report, son killed father in Aweil West. A heartbreaking family tragedy has shocked the community in Aweil West County. A 23-year-old man has been accused of killing his own father during a domestic dispute. Local officials say the incident took place last weekend in Makwach, Chimel Buma of Mariam West Payam. According to witnesses, the father, who was 60-year-old Deng Yel, was arguing with his wife over a family issue. During this confrontation, their son Yel Deng Yel stepped in. The argument became heated, emotion rose, and suddenly violence erupted. Authorities report that the young man attacked his father, leading to his death. Some residents claim the son was drunk at the time. Police Inspector Attack Walkir confirmed the story. He described the incident as disturbing and painful, especially because it happened within a family. He said, "It is bewildering that one would kill the very person who raised him." The suspect has been arrested and is now in custody. The police urge community members to avoid using violence when dealing with family problems. They encourage people to seek peaceful or legal solution instead. Another say case suicide in Aweil town in a separate incident. A 25-year-old man reportedly took his own life in a young residential area earlier this week. Investigations are still ongoing to determine the cause. Community leaders say violent acts and suicide are rising due to high unemployment, poverty, family stress, and emotional frustration. Many young people feel pressure and see no future opportunities. Some leaders are calling on the government to create youth programs, job and counseling services, but others say political instability and leadership challenges make progress slow. Let's move on to our third top story. President Salva Kiir Mayardit reshuffle government official. This is a major change. President Salva Kiir Mayardit has issued a major set of decrees, removing and appointing top officials across several key government sectors. The change affects Minister of Water and Irrigation, Minister of Petroleum, National Communication Authority, Nile Petroleum Corporation. President Kiir removed Chol Dengton, the technical advisor in the Water and Irrigation Ministry. No reason were given, but the minister has been under public pressure over flood management and unfinished water project. The president also dismissed Deng Aweil, the Undersecretary for Petroleum. He appointed Dr. Cholton Deng Aweil as the new Undersecretary. This position is extremely important because South Sudan economy depends heavily on oil revenue. The petroleum sector has seen many leadership change in recent years, and this new move added to that list. Another decree removed Gov't Matiang, the head of the NCA, which is National Communication Authority. Kiir appointed Rizik Dominic to replace him. The National Communication Authority has faced criticism over slow internet, high data prices, and poor digital infrastructures. At Nalpit, the president removed Aweil Ngor Kajgor as managing director. President Salva Kiir Mayardit appointed Emmanuel Ate Aweil as the new head of the National Oil Company. Nalpit is central to reform in the oil sector, transparency and national participation. Some of the officials removed had spent less than 2 months in their position. Civil society groups say this constant reshuffling disrupt planning, policy continuity, and long-term project. Frequent change cause confusion inside ministries and weaken the stability of public institutions. But supporters of the government argue that reshuffle helps solve problem and remove underperforming officials. This debate continues, and we will keep following how these new appointments shape the future of the government. Let's move on to another sad story. Plane crash in Leer County. A cargo plane transporting humanitarian aid has crashed in Leer County, killing all 3 crew members. The aircraft was chartered by the charity Samaritan Purse and was delivering food to flood-affected areas. The South Sudan Civil Aviation Authority say the plane left Juba and was approaching Leer airstrip around 8:30 a.m. Officials say the plane encountered difficulties before crashing about 20 kilometers outside the airstrip. Authorities said one victim was a Ukrainian pilot, one was a South Sudanese engineer. The third victim, a Kenyan crew member, was missing as of Tuesday evening. A site team planned to return to the crash site to recover the last body. The acting commissioner, Chris George, said 2 bodies has been brought to the county headquarters. He confirmed that the plane belonged to Nari Air, which operate cargo and passenger flight. The civil aviation authorities say an investigation team has been deployed to find out the cause. They also send condolences to the families and organizations affected. Because of bad road and severe flooding, many humanitarian agencies relied on planes to deliver aid to remote areas. Crash like this highlight the risk involved in this operation. Let's move on to our fifth top story. 7 killed in Budi County. This is a kind of revenge attack. Let's continue with this heartbreaking update. A wave of revenge attack in Budi County has left 7 people dead over the past 3 days. This is very sad. Local leaders say the violence is linked to long-running conflict between Teposa and Larim in eastern Equatoria. According to Chief Joseph Lokripo, 2 road workers were killed, 2 soldiers were killed, and 3 civilians lost their lives. Construction workers who were building a major road in the area are now sheltering with the ship because of fear. The timeline of the attack: on November 18, a young boy was killed. November 22nd, 2 police officers guarding road workers were killed. Following days, a woman and 2 soldiers reportedly killed. A representative of the Larim community, Joseph Camilo, blamed army use from the Teposa community. He said their intention was to provoke violence between soldiers and civilians. He urged the youth to stop revenge attack and asked country leader to intervene. However, Capoeira South Commissioner Paul Locali denied that a woman was killed, but he agreed that the violence is linked to all dispute between the Buya and Teposa communities. He said the government is organizing dialogue and warned civilians against taking the law into their own hands. Eastern Equatorial Governor Louis Lobong Lojor confirmed that the violence is driven by cycle of revenge. He said peace will only come if communities identify the attackers honestly and work together to stop retaliation. The governor admitted that the state faces many challenges, including limited resources. The United Nations has repeatedly warned that local revenge attack remain one of the biggest threats to peace and development in South Sudan. The violence in Budi County is yet another reminder. So these are the major stories shaping the country today. A tense curfew in Bor, a heartbreaking family tragedy in Aweil West, a major reshuffle inside the national government, a deadly humanitarian plane crash in Leer, and revenge attack in Budi County. As always, Changfied News remain committed to bring you clear, simple, and reliable update. Please, if you found this report helpful, do not forget to comment, like, and share. Biakamal gwaseme bana rache katin kon lat korodian. Kan konu ni am gorno jin be subscribe kabi notification bell jeto an komite mi bere gwasem be chamala shibe keje. To kon leer shop diech te bana link ne main point niten atin kon lat korodian. Bana jeto doromo. Doro shalke ebor. chala no she natin content with me bor ka jonglei state chikala no she can jalwar she can kapchong to ka tabakel ka tiang wa ka tabakel karunwang where mokali wa kan china bujal kan take a security threat matwagre which with me bor ka jonglei so kuji mo chikane dialu kapchong ko terambe jalare which mo chikala do toge ke Tuesday wona ka Wednesday changara woga changa diokala wala Mayor Dr. Leer jaram danan la kuer kabur municipal council cha announcement me cha jalat ke jo me cha jalat ke chankaro ka jok jalado ne ko situation be jentamre wi ka jongle cha join operation cha area ka la security forces kene ni ko ken cha ka matkel ko bi kan react bi kan gwe ka cha goro te rami mo la civilian mo bi jare react ka jo cha la de mayor gwasme kan te ko machane te ko be right now la kon right ni changano ne ritual ka ti red bell group ke red bell crew wa chi kan kum chi kan threaten so jen rob dan lat ke lockdown ka jen to ka ta bakel wa ka ta bakel do rien karun wang te rambe jal ke jen wer mo kelu jen me kwa curfew kwa lel ke je curfew lot ko te rambe jal en wer mo kelu ko te kum ge ke mi jeng mo to but kan jikuma shit ke me yere me ku kwer kan detail ki reason nan ga kan go china le jal ka tok tianga je kan alat okay but ngai ke je no metwoga ne tar e dane shire ke toga je kam SSPDF kan de ni ki red bell group so ne me shi jen me yer gwas me kan ay jogo no ne cha goru no te rambe jal en ran ba dil de dore kan yok ba chana jogo no pala rudun pin ba ne wan chi gediere no ngumel tuong ne me ke je Jalen tej bo no ngumlari gre which bor ka bor town yana jogo no chere bor but outside of bor take it to gre which mi jen mo kwala guje no dong a red bell group nyen to kan SSPDF so jo me mi chalat ko kwaikete ko kien boni so dong da la opposition group ke dong da la kuma spela you nobody no but man chala do teram jel re which al kamo bor one ka lere do gwasme take ngwan mi shi gwan jenak ador shel ka Aweil West ka jo chalat gwas me ka Aweil West County garmutod metek runjen dang ro de ko dien cha gwanche jenak wa cha gwanche nak ga mshi ga reching dorien gwad dan nak gwantin chala do ne na ka jen weekend ay paywo ma kwach chimel boma ka Mariam West payam kanede shi lat gwas me chala den won gwan dole toro mo wate runi jen bakel chal chode deng yel wajen chiga ga kan shigde kata na ga ka me bi chamat ka kwang ki tem do dien me chalel bat chire ke togo no ka gwada nyinya kan shigde wache gadien ne chal ke yel deng yel cheben chiga ga kan gwan an gwasa mo wache dor che ko kormi dit no chiga ga kan gwan ko dong dai kaman ke temelat ka mana jega je gwan chidma ngai kona no kwang la di la ka lede an wena mo wacha gwanche chu yet cha gwanche jenak shi polini shi ben gwasa mo ramkel michala tag wol kir shi ben shi kan store mi chede me gana confirm no mi chode lat ne tin wanan wena mo chala do en dolo mo mi shi gwanche na ga wajane yon kwang ke jama ka kwang jen do bdana na ga gwan ke je so cha gartor mo yayu kap cha je yen so ne me le rode kwana le jugo no ne wa ni siang cha gwano family de kan gak mi sha guje no beje long mu mi chore nen ka je especially mi dung kwang ko kwang jen yerni tin wana ne gan me da kwang kamet gwan ga kwang ke med den diet ka kwang bakete la beje long la ngono jin gad bro chun bro do watch mi che diet ka ne chero do watch so ye togo no shi garame sha gwan che jen nak jen kwi ka mi che mo chala do jen wa che ma ta kwang jen do bada ndong chore yut joko je why in separate incident ba chi chete ka dol mi te ka run dang ro wi de diet mi chala do chero de nak no kay kor gwade pa yo ka jen Aweil jen nagaro dorm chalka yuang residential jen gwada nagaro tin karwara wajen choro ngap wadob dana ngap ngana ruin ke je ki nakarin ke je lana guje no che tel shap wa dob dana tel lat mi jekrana ke jino chi jiram dit tel lat te botetin ji chengbo dierna tel mi chamke ke jena dongi ke ni ji tel mu gam le ro so la gwe bero da nak so tarambele te bele ro al ke shoda jen ta dan tin bana me chagu jino jega no de randa ro nakaro ar ke jin bo de ro mo keriek ke de radin de mo keriek ko jin dong shuchi de len jin de mo kamar de de lat so na me ripon mi chiben ci dol mo tom te run jandang ro wi de dok ki wi jandang ru bakel she gwan ci jena gwan me te run jan bakel ka sala do ki kwa Charo ka kwi kir mi yadi gwasame kir mi yadi take ne de cha gar re kumaka she Minister of Water and Irrigation Cheja George, she Minister of Petroleum Cheja George, she National Communication Authority ba Cheja George, she Nal Petroleum Corporation ke Nal Pet Cheja George ba ngana kir she Choldeng Ton Cheja George ka Water and Irrigation no ka che technical advisor ka Water and Irrigation Minister Milawuda me Cheja George wa do bran George ga jam George Choldeng Ton ka ja wa kan ja kon latel reason there's no reason given minister written kon anyo mu joy ka Canadian contin dong shala do let ken churian lot na dong ina kai nyal ke chode tit ke jen gude chao jo jen gwasamene ram do den cha anyo mu joy ka ram dan la ko ka petroleum minister wude shal ke deng lwal wol wa cha joj kan the secretary for petroleum ka cha Dr. Chol Deng Tona Bel cha nyom kwa ka la new under secretary no wa position meeting shit kana me very important lon ko jen ta dan kwa yu kwa jekten ka jen petroleum ko les ke li jen gwada la ko paten chala do shara mo cha je National Communication Authority cha Gitcon Matiang cha je juch head of National Communication Authority ka chara de Michelle Rizik Dominic cha je las guasde no me talk Canal Petroleum Corporation sha Aweil ngor ka gor cha je juch Canal Pet la managing director ka cha Emmanuel Ate Aweil cha elat gosde cha jo mo cha je la no so ne wantina no ngumi kir mi yadi wojana ka je do badin wojana ka jama but ne de kon kwa kid support that can do badan cha gu ken dong mi ran mi perform kwi ke tele lar mi chala ta jala jawo ke je mi perform lo te ke performance mu ga mi chala mi chanen ti lar shelwang waji la ja pal ga tere position ga dunamo e kene mu ga ko ba ko ngaji no ngak lere wala chelet chana we ka ler den ka kwire nyal dan shi yakre do shal ga mo ler kanti che kon linga ne ka gwaze dan ba te ka abden mu dong banaling are nyala che jagun jen ka ler kanti ka jodan charlotte wane de kon chi liutin ram kel ka mila Ukraine pilot chi liu ka jen re nyala mo ka radin la South Sudanese engineer shi yede che jenten ke ramila Kenyan crew members mi chi liu boka nang jok chi liu baram mo mi challe mila Kenyan members ne ki Kenyan member mo ka jen re nyala mo wa kana ngaj godan che penten dio je choro yor pin ki che ko tede kana kon ngaj na tin gor ko point da kan jek sha team cha jako ba point ba jo gor godan che re nyal yaktin ba dap na ngura kana mo kana no re nyal dan chi yaka wa du nen tishal ke Nari Air la company du re nyal mishale Nari Air jen ken company konen te ke re nyal mo wa ken te ke passenger flight boni milajel ka te ke jen cargo me milaji humanitarian la ka loga ke la kon la ka jake je ba nang dor ko ken ke dor ran we yaktin ke ler kanti wanu ngone den kontin cha daga nyoch ke cha daga float ke tin chuch te la kon yela kana jok ka kane ti shal ka ti humanitarian leren dijen gwas me chala ya ne dang baro shaga nak dor shal ke Budi kanti ke Eastern Equatoria wa kurme to kam dur dangro taposa kene larim communities wa kane ko ni chinyi wan ne dangro ke ne la let ka char chik chaganak ke din dangro chanak ke civilian dang dok chanak ti shalat bane kan construction workers ti wa chagana gwal dan ti tena mentama wa chicken ten wenamo a chicken let ko chane to chagana wan me community issues mi talk anyok ador chalge sini ko tira chikon diala ngaje no to ko ngwan tin men to wude chalke lubong teten lubong ajaram dan la governor no na me mishalat ka ta dan de kon lingaje an bana nyoje ka lero den chui projino jin bi Changfied YouTube channel bu support keep subscribe an bana nyoje ka lero den ya ta gamal bye